Testing the mic or what?
One, two, three, and we're live.
We on right now. Hello, testing one.
All right, all right, all right. Let's get this
I
grandioso
hear
party
echo. I hear
started.
echo. I feel like a child with a brand new toy.
What?
I really do,
A
for
shiny
real.
red bicycle.
What's going on, Shatira?
Oh, nothing much, brother Ken. How you been?
I've been doing good. Been doing good. Feel stuff in this chair though right now, just a little bit. But I'm gonna make it.
It's okay. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna do
Yeah,
this thing.
this
We're
is gonna
gonna
be
make it do what it does.
motivation for me.
Episode 1, y'all.
All right.
Woo!
And you finally got the name right.
Long time making the Truth Project.
That's it,
Don't
the
play
Truth
no games.
Project.
Now, since you want to bust me out on camera on the first episode, how long we been aiming to do this?
We're about a year in, right? About a year in.
Tell the people again.
But hey, in God's timing,
we
have to let the other shows, go before us, right?
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah,
we're not knocking them down, though, right? We're not knocking them down. We just have to get, saying, build our meat.
We're learning. We're in the learning curve.
Yeah, of course.
Somebody has to be sacrificed. So I'm glad that he stepped on out there and been going strong. And now he's allowed us to do the same thing. Yes, so shout out to our boy, B. Richards.
That's what's up. We got to pay the bills here.
He was talking about taking us to court.
Yeah, he been talking about that for a minute. But we finally here.
Right.
We made it. So that's good. So what?
So this episode, you all, we're going to talk about why we decided that the Truth Project should be here, shared among us and the people and the world, whoever wants to chime in.
Why the show?
Yes. We want to make sure we continue to bring you real talk, real stories, and real hope. And that depends on you, how well you converse with us through your comments. Give us your ideas, things that you would like to highlight to bring about change in our community and hopefully in our world.
Yes. And I think we both have stories that we could share, and tell the people, because many people don't have the platform to reach and inspire others. That's how I feel.
Correct.
And I want this to be that platform.
Facts. Big facts. So with that being said, welcome to the Truth Project. Hey. Like I said, we believe honest conversations are here to create real change, and we are your hosts. Okay.
Oh,
I thought you wanted.
Okay. We're your hosts. Do it again.
Your name, sir. Okay. Let's go. Scratch. Welcome to the Truth Project. We are your hosts,
Ken.
And I'm Shatira, aka Lady. So sometimes you may hear me say lady because I know somebody out there in the world is going to say, how you pronounce your name again? So for those that don't know, Shatira.
Come on, sound it out.
Shatira.
And we're bringing theater to the show. Is that right?
What you said? We can act on cue, y'all.
Come on now. Hey.
Give y'all a little entertainment. So sometimes, even in the comments, if you want us to do a little skit,
oh Lord,
type in that skit and we can see what the mastermind over here. He and I can come up with on cue, right?
Off that brain of mine, huh?
All right. So with that being said, the problems that we face in our world, Ken, at this particular time, we're living in a society where everything is so negative. Mm-hmm. When you turn on the news, of course, very seldom do you see things being shown in a positive light.
That's true.
The world is geared towards negativity, drama.
That's what sells, though.
I mean, that may be what sells, but don't you think it's enough of that?
That's why I don't watch the news now. I call on a friend now when I want to find out what's going on in the world, which is probably a bad on my end. But hey, I don't have time to be just the way my mind operates. I can't feed into that negative stuff. I think that's why I hop from job to job too, probably. Because once I get tired of something, I can't, So yeah, my mind has to stay on the straight and narrow, and that news, it'll when I feed into that, it darkens, and I don't like a darkened mindset. Or something.
Right, because what what we need to all understand is what we hear, what we see, ultimately becomes what we actually do. And
Like a child.
right, and I know for myself, I have to constantly feed myself positive motivation, change my thought process
Facts,
because
facts.
headlines highlight chaos. You understand what I'm saying? What else? Social media amplifies division.
Yeah,
Every social every social media platform, it just
I
highlights a
understand
bunch
what
of
you're saying.
division. Um, and oftentimes the loudest voices aren't the ones that are the most honest ones.
Mm.
So, hence again, we need a space where we can come and highlight truth.
So
Um,
is this that space or what?
of course,
Okay,
we're
okay.
gonna be the dynamic
So I
duo.
can be comfortable to say what I want to say
You
here.
can be you can be as comfortable as you need to be.
Oh my
And guess what? We
goodness.
got some Kleenex down here because sometimes we might get a little teary eyed.
That's those Virgos, especially anyway,
Yeah,
right?
we might get a little teary eyed. You know. You
What
know.
you said. Well, how long will our segment be though? Will it be 15 minutes, 30 hour, two? What I mean,
Well,
does it matter? We just go with it. We rocking with it. What we doing?
I think that'll depend on the people.
Okay,
Most
okay.
people attention spans aren't that long, and y'all can thank the TikTok. Y'all can thank Instagram, watching them clips that's constantly having you flipping. It trains your brain to have short attention spans. However, I believe that in a space where you're learning
Mhm.
and things are speaking to you, such as the topics that we'll bring,
Okay.
that'll feed your soul and hopefully liberate you and propel you into whatever your destiny or your assignment is, hopefully.
I love that. I
So,
love
it just I think it's gonna depend as our show grows and
that.
we
Okay.
invite different guests.
I like these things in the future. As the show
Right,
grows,
right.
I
As the
like
show
that.
grows,
Yeah.
hey, grow,
Grow.
grow. Okay, one time for the grow. As the show grows and we invite different guests, hopefully these 30-minute segments will turn into an hour, no longer than that, because we don't want to keep
Most
you.
deaf.
We just want to give you a little bit
Or
to
bore
go
you. Yeah.
on,
Let's
to
feed.
help
Let's
you
feed.
face tomorrow.
Let's see. Let's see. Let you
So
grow.
yeah, but the reality is there are people building, restoring, healing, leading, and transforming communities every single day, and those are the people that we want to bring to you all to share. For one, their life experiences.
Okay.
I think life experiences are are necessary for us to share with
I
one
agree.
another because if I've gone through something and you very well could be going through a similar situation, may not be the same thing but
Hmm.
something similar, I can share how I overcame that
Yeah.
particular situation, and we can actually help build one another just by having open and honest dialogue.
Conversation. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
And
what we're aiming to do here.
and Lord knows we have been through some situations.
Oh, ooh, honey,
So yeah,
honey, honey,
yeah.
honey. I
The
would have
truth.
a
The
whole
truth.
encyclopedia from A to Z, different volumes of everything that I've encountered in these 40 some years of life I've
Well,
lived.
how this song go? Order my steps.
Ooh, Lord.
So hey, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited even more so of the recurring guests that we're gonna have, like the therapists we're gonna have joining the platform as well. And this is not just gonna be a sit down type. We're gonna actually be going out into the
Oh,
community,
yeah,
right?
yeah. We want to hear from you. So when you see us out and about, approaching you, just
Yeah,
asking you questions to get your perspective
we're
on
going into
different
the field.
things.
Yeah,
Right. We want to hear from you. So we want you to share your experience as a Memphian, as a person living in life that have gone through ups and downs,
mhm.
triumphs and losses. yeah, we want to hear from you. So yeah, I'm glad that we'll have an ongoing therapist to be a part of our platform. We have someone that also is a woman of God that we'll introduce to you
Oh yeah,
all.
she's
Right,
yeah.
dynamic lady. She'll be a visitor. We have some business owners that will come out and speak about how they've started their businesses and different things like that from a plethora of different industries.
Okay.
So, um,
And how they succeeded, right? And
right, the ups, the downs, the
okay.
ins, the outs. If they cried about it, if they went bankrupt and tried to
Oh
do
Lord,
it over
I'm
again,
still crying about it. But
right.
okay.
So here again, we highlighting the
Okay,
truth
okay.
because we want to do what? Help liberate
Help
you. That's
liberate
what
you.
we want to do. So
Before we go into the meat of the today's show,
mhm.
how
I
did
thought we was already in the
are we
meat.
already in the meat? Well, okay, okay,
We
okay,
building the sandwich. I done
okay.
gave you the
I
bread,
got you. Well, let me put this the little
condiments on it, maybe
just a little bit condiment.
mustard,
Maybe the
mayo.
pickle, the little slice of pickle on there,
Okay,
just a
what
little bit.
kind of sandwich we gonna be?
Oh, you vegetarian? No,
No, no.
you need some substance. Some...
Yeah, we gonna go lean or we gonna go heavy.
Well, I don't need to go heavy. I need all the lean.
Okay, well, go on, build
But the
whatever you
question is,
gonna build.
how did we even get into existence of knowing each other? That's what I want to know. If
Oh,
you even
okay. So
remember.
some background information. Ken and I met. Oh my gosh. Let me see. The promise is 12. So we've been knowing each other for well over 12 years. Yeah,
Seriously.
maybe about 13 or 14. Um, he used to come to our church island and help us with our praise and worship. And then
They
from
thought I
that,
could sing.
right,
They thought.
right, and then from there, no, you did good.
No,
Actually, you
I'm not.
did. Yeah, he
Mm.
did good. He can hold a tune. He
Oh, I
need
can
to
hold a
quit.
tone. I'm not a singer.
Quit.
I always say I'm not a singer.
You look, well, yeah.
I
Well,
don't
look, you
profess to
about
be a
like me
singer at
then.
all.
We in the same boat. But
Now, I think I
anyway,
can minister that, but I can't. Nah,
I can
so.
make a joyful noise
But hey,
myself a time or two. But I get it. So back to what we were talking about before you throw me off again. So we've been knowing each other a little over 12 or
oh,
13
that long.
years. Yeah, it's been a
God.
long time. And we first met because you were writing a play
Mm.
titled The Journey. Right. And from there our relationship just kept
Flourishing.
blossoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? From play to play, I think we did The Journey. Then after The Journey, I'm trying to remember what year we did that,
Mm.
but I can't right now. But anyway, after The Journey, we did
I bet you Deirdre. No, Deirdre was
Nothing
Louis.
Too Hard for
Oh,
God.
okay.
After The Journey, we did Nothing Too Hard for God. And then after Nothing Too Hard for God, we did The Wedding Planner. Then after The Wedding Planner, we did Crying Out.
Come on, playlist. You know.
Right. And that's the Lord recalling it back to my memory. And after The Wedding Planner, we did When Mama's Gone came after The Wedding Planner.
No, it's a few more, I believe, in
Well, I didn't
between
skip
that.
some. So help me, director.
Yeah. You said nothing too hard already.
Yeah, that was the second one.
You already said that. I can't remember. I have to go into.
Now he wrote these plays, y'all.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's telling
but the thing
y'all.
is, Deirdre remembers it all. That's phenomenal. But yeah.
But anyway, so that's how we linked up and just became friends. I really enjoy him. I like his spirit.
Vice
You know what I
versa.
mean? He's talented. I've been trying to push him for years because we really could be getting Tyler Perry money right now. You understand what I'm saying? But we got to
But
keep some
what? But
momentum
what? But
going.
yeah, yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
yeah.
to keep some
And
momentum
this gonna help
going.
motivate us both, I believe. This
Right,
platform right
right.
here. But
So,
yeah,
but that's how we ended up meeting, and we just stay, in connection with one another. We talk to one another, try to pour into each other's lives.
gives me great advice on
Right.
different things. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you know what I mean? If you see it, I just believe a true friend would speak life into their friends. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And so, hence, I really, really, really am a stickler of trying to see the good in everybody. Um, and giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Is
So
it a Virgo thing or is just what?
I think it might just. I think it may be a people thing. Some no. I can't say that. Some people just you have to get all warm and fuzzy with them before they,
Mm.
give you
Okay,
the
okay.
benefit of the doubt. But I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes it works in the way that they're genuine, and sometimes they're wolves in sheep clothing.
Mm.
So, but anyway, that's how
Wool, is this
we.
what I got on?
I said wolves.
Oh, okay.
Did
Heard.
Oh my goodness. He might be a little sleepy, y'all, on our first night airing. So anyway, that's a little background information on
But
how
dang, it was
we
that long though.
actually how we actually how our paths actually crossed. And I
Yeah.
believe it was divine intervention, because you just don't know during those times when we were doing those plays, it actually gave me an out,
Mm.
because at the time I had been married, divorced, single parent, married, divorced, single parent.
Okay.
It's the truth. So those were times when I would come to rehearsal. I got the chance to escape,
Yeah.
the world that I was living,
And you would never know because
right,
on that stage you were.
and was able to embody that character and bring that to life. So it was a breath of fresh air for me. They were always dynamic plays with wonderful messages here again to help inspire our audience, our viewers. And I think you did that well, and I pray that the Lord put some fire up under you so that you can get back in the game,
I'm
sir.
burning. I'm burning now. So yeah,
Yeah.
the bright way, not that burning. So, but yeah, he's putting fire, yeah. But again, a lot of folks don't understand that those those productions they are very costly as well.
Yeah.
So it's not that um if I could continue to I would continue to do, but you have to do and you have to pause, you have to recoup,
Well, we're gonna have to
continue,
figure something out.
you know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm not rich,
We gotta
but my
figure something out.
father, hey, come on now. Okay, we ain't there
He
yet
he
though, but
he
yeah,
feel his help coming on. Well,
okay.
how you just gonna say my father? Hey, come
Oh,
on. We
okay.
ain't there yet. Well, where you at then? You just called on daddy, God. See what
You're
I
right.
mean, y'all?
You're right.
See how I have
You
to.
sipping from his cup too, ain't it?
I
Look.
am. Y'all take a look. I am my daddy's pick. Okay.
But yeah, we're getting back. We're getting back. We are getting back.
But
What's
yeah.
what's what's going on though?
So, with that being said,
Mhm.
you gave us a little background information. Why don't you do this too? What inspired you to come to take a break or a breather? I'm gonna say from writing plays, and you said that we were gonna bring the stage in front of you all now. Um, what gave you the thought of, hey, I'm gonna try my hand at podcast and doing a show, or whatever we gonna call
I
this.
don't even like it
It's
because I
kind
don't
of
like the word
more.
podcast. I don't
Well,
like that word.
you gotta
It's
like
not
it, because guess what? We can stream online,
okay. Okay.
and
I just
that's a podcast.
okay.
You know what I mean? Or we're gonna air on YouTube, Facebook, and all the other places where you can
But you
see and
name it.
or hear
Yeah.
us. Hopefully get some advertising.
Okay.
Hi.
Hopefully some donations to keep it going because we still got bills here and there. Is that right? Hello,
Uh,
ticker. That ticker on there is that ticker. Donate. The ticker on the bottom. Okay,
Look at him,
but
y'all. Y'all pray for Ken, okay? He
but
he already, because we are inventorious is dead. So
yeah, he got this whole platform for us set up. But
right.
no,
So I'm just trying to see from a point of view of you coming from theater to
what
this side.
when you say it like that, you make it seem like I'm done writing. I'm done
No,
writing. We're not done writing.
I
You're not
said you
done
took a
acting.
pause
Just a
or a
pause
breather.
for just okay, a breather. And when I spoke with Dedrick today, and by the way, Dedrick is the music director for the K-Dot Productions. He's the one that writes the original music
Woohoo, Mister
and all that.
Mister
Mister
Magic Fingers,
Mister
as I
Dedrick
call him.
Howard. Yeah, I gotta shout his name out. He actually stated today, like I said, I'm surprised you ain't been did, you know what I'm saying, did it, you know what I'm saying? So that right there was a little motivation
See,
for
we all
me
been waiting
too.
on King. He admitted again. Everybody been waiting on him.
But well, again, you have to make sure you do things in the right timing too. You know, you can always say you want to do this and do this, but when you start something, you know how we are. We have to make sure that we be consistent with it. So
Mm.
we actually
Speak
motivate
that
each,
truth.
each other
Right.
uh, and making sure that it's the right timing. Because I believe, like I said earlier, I believe that this right here will allow us to adventure and motivate and do other things consistently that we supposed to be doing.
Oh, okay.
But back to your original question, um, as we said in the beginning, I just want something that will be a voice for other people who don't have a voice and
Mhm.
can't be heard. You know, and just going back from our own testimonies that we've been through trials and tribulations. You
Right.
know, we can share that, and I want to have a platform where it's not judgment bound or anything like that. You know, and hey, who knows who'll be inspired by our what we have to say or what we bring to them. So that's why I wanted this particular. I just want to do anything, any kind of show, or whatever, you know, because there's a lot of platforms out there. We could be doing that too. But I want something that's inspirational. I always said that, even with the plays, something that's inspirational,
Right.
inspiring, and you bring forth that. You know, you may not know it, but you motivated me. Oh, I'm finna start tearing up and crying again.
Oh.
But yeah, you've motivated me. Um, when I've been going through things, just even with my mom, a situation, just talking to you and how you've been, just encouraging.
Mhm.
People come in your life. They say for a season, you have to know how to where to put people in it. People not meant to be there for a lifetime, but you have been there. Um, you've been there throughout, and for that I thank you. So yeah, keep going.
Don't you start now. I wasn't
But yeah,
ready to hit that
the
emotion button.
Truth Project. Hey,
Right,
all right,
right.
all right, all right.
But ultimately, um,
And
that's the
this is
kind of
water, by the way.
right.
So
That's the now he went from about to cry to laughing, y'all. That's
oh,
that's what real friends do
yeah,
for one
yeah,
another. If you
yeah.
a real friend. When your friends are going through, you want to be that person to speak a word of encouragement.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't have what you call real friends, tune in when we air so that you can hear how the narrative shifts and changes over
Mm.
here. You won't hear anything about my man sleeping with uh Dorothy down the street and I'm ready to go to jail and beat up Dorothy, or Keisha with Boo Boo, and we're not doing any of that. If
No.
we can't help you, we don't want to harm you anymore by adding more negativity to your life. So we want to
Mm-mm.
shift the narrative, not ignore problems, but
Because they
confront them with
exist. There you
transparency.
go. There
You
you go.
understand what I'm saying?
How to deal with those issues. How to deal
Right. And we don't want to avoid any hard conversations, but approach them with purpose and meaning. You know what I mean? And don't tear down. Of course, we want to build up. That's what you're going to get on this show. So call us the Joel Osteen
with those. Okay.
of podcasting. You know, it's
Oh wow.
lollipops and cotton candy. So if you need your spirit fed, and trust me, we do. With the world growing as dark as it could possibly be, we want to be some light and love and pour into you. And hopefully, when you leave from hearing us and listening to the guests that we invite that are going to feed you and inspire you and encourage you to go out and start that business, or go and take that class that you've been putting off, or what have you, or just to give you a space to come on and speak and talk and relieve yourself of the heavy burdens that
Mm.
you've been toting, because we tote some burdens, y'all.
And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with speaking to a therapist. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with that. That's healing itself.
And we are gonna have one on with us from time to time that will come on and talk about the different um ways you deal with trauma and how you can deal with them in positive ways. And believe it or not, this is therapeutic for the both of us.
It is.
Just
It really
getting
is.
getting in front of you all opening up our lives and just speaking from, you know, things that we've gone through. So it's not necessarily our opinions. These are things that we've lived and things that our guests have lived. So, excuse me.
We're just sharing it with you.
Right. So, because truth does bring clarity, it brings um, unity, and hopefully it's going to transform somebody.
I'm saying you said truth brings unity.
Correct.
I like that. I'm trying to see how can you expound on that. How does truth bring about unity?
So, um, most people, have you ever heard of people bonding over trauma?
Bonding over trauma?
Yeah. You heard of a trauma bond,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Right.
So when people bond over trauma, you have to have some type of dividing separator so they can face that trauma head on
Mm,
and shed a light on what brought them into that type of situation,
mm,
you know, and hopefully get them to thinking about how they ended up carrying that trauma. You understand what I'm saying? Say, for instance, I'm going to use this for an example. In the past, I don't know anybody's family that was not touched by the crack epidemic.
oh,
Nobody. Not a one. Those are stories we all can bond over because it tore our communities up. And some people are
true,
still,
true.
they still hadn't returned to themselves. So you can find people that, hey, oh yeah, my mama used to be on drugs. My mama used to be on drugs too. You know what I mean? And then they find themselves kind of bonded because they've gone
Okay,
through a similar situation.
gotcha.
You
So,
get what I'm saying?
okay.
So when you speak, bring a space to where people can talk about those experiences that they had
Hmm.
from that. Um, some kind of way it brings about unity
Mm,
and not
I get
a
you.
trauma bond left untreated is a disaster. You get what I'm saying? So you have to talk about your problems with people that have ears to listen. You understand what I'm saying? A heart to feel
Okay.
and won't and know how to handle you with care, and they can speak life into you.
Mm,
You know what I mean? So and not just, you know, something, I don't
just
know.
saying stuff. Or,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that really don't have any meaning. We, you know, we want our words to transform. We want them
True.
to be life and not death. You get what I'm saying? So
Totally. Totally.
yeah.
So, what are we going to be needing? I mean, because you know, my mind just be going a million speed ahead. You know,
What
um,
when you say what we're gonna be needing,
I mean, it's a new show. You know, new shows like what we need from the people. Like what we need from the people.
we need their energy.
The energy.
We
Okay.
need their
Okay.
energy. We need their
Okay.
input. So we need you all to chime in, comment. Now listen. Now when we talk about
Share,
these,
share,
yeah, share,
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 all
share.
that.
And when we talk about comments, we welcome the positive ones.
Okay.
The negative ones we'll read them, but we'll definitely ignore them.
Well, DL Hewley, he actually he doesn't ignore them. He actually has a segment on his stuff where he reads out the negative comments or feedback that he receives the show. But of course, we know we will get all of that. Um, but that's not what it's about, though.
My point exactly.
It's not what it's
So I
about.
said you're more than welcome to send them, but if it's not helping me to grow, so
True,
I can help you
true,
grow,
true,
you understand
true.
what I'm saying? It's gonna fall on deaf ears.
There
I'm
you go.
just saying.
It's not needed. It's not needed. But who's keeping up with the time for today, though?
Who's keeping up with what?
The time for today.
What do you mean?
The time. How long we've been going so far? Let's keep up with the time.
You got somewhere to go?
No, I'm good. I'm just making sure we on point.
Well,
That's
just
all.
be cool.
We only been here for how long? We got 29 more minutes. We've been talking that long.
See there?
See, what that thing on
We
time
got, hold on,
flies?
y'all.
What's the?
No. It's just when you don't know what you're doing. You so wrong for that. You are so wrong. You are
Got me
so
snoring.
wrong. But anyway, so since we kind of got out what, and that's another thing, you y'all gonna get the real. Yeah,
I love it. I
yeah,
love it.
y'all gonna get the real. Um, but we want you all to tune in. And when we gonna air this? What days again?
On Sundays, right? Sundays,
Sundays,
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Also, we need your input on that. Um, Let us know if you like that time space that we have set aside for that. We welcome, like I said, your positive comments. We welcome your ideas or things that you want to hear truth about. You know what I mean? It could be a number of things, but just keep in mind we wanted to uplift the audience that we serve. If y'all want something negative, go find an old Jerry Springer episode to watch, or put it on one of
It's on
them
Netflix now.
one of them shows. I'm sure they are somewhere. Or find you a housewives or whoever, because you know you can find some drama somewhere on TV. But how is that gonna help you? I'm just saying. How is that gonna help you in your everyday life? So here you gonna get nothing. You gonna get some laughter.
Okay.
Get your Kleenex, because we both are cried and drop of a dime.
They're sad.
Get your Kleenex.
Somebody gotta hold somebody up.
Right, right. But yeah, so we gonna touch all your emotions. But hopefully when you leave us, you have learned something from us. And if you would like to be a guest, please get in contact with us.
We'll let you know how, one way or another.
Yeah. we ain't
sooner,
worked that
sooner than later.
we ain't worked that out of kinks, so. But however, in future episodes, you'll hear from leaders, entrepreneurs, community builders, faith voices, and everyday individuals who are creating impact. You know what I mean? Some conversations, they're going to challenge you.
Okay. Why you gotta do all like that though?
I'm ready to be challenged. We don't like to be challenged.
I'm
ready
to be moved.
You know, some people don't like challenge. You understand
That's
what I'm saying?
That's true. And I think that they don't like the challenge, or they just afraid. That it? Or
They are afraid because people are so used to normality. You know what I mean? But in life, if you don't grow, you're going to die. That's anything. That's a plant. If you don't grow, you're going to die. That's a plant. That's that's a tree. That's you. That's me. That's any of us. If you do not grow, you will die. And sometimes being challenged, it doesn't feel good. You understand? Because it takes me out of my comfort zone. Right. But in order for me to excel at anything, you're going to have to be challenged. We're going to have to be challenged. You understand what I'm saying? So, with that being said, with those conversations that we have that will challenge you, it's going to force you to look at you. And when you look at you, you have to sometimes, I tell people all the time, y'all may think it's crazy, but I talk to myself all the time.
Is it therapeutic or what?
Sometimes it is, because I have to say, girl, don't do that. Get that thought out your head. You know, you understand what I'm saying?
I've heard there's a place for no. Okay.
Well, whatever.
Whatever works for you.
Whatever. I'll be at that place
you
then.
You keep talking to yourself, and I keep seeing my therapist. So,
well, I do both sometimes too. So hey, you know what I mean. But I got me a whole team that can speak life into me.
Hey,
when I'm going down a rabbit's hole, look, I need somebody. Hey, don't do right. And we all need people like that around us. So, but yeah, some conversations are going to be challenging. You know what I mean? Force you to look at you, and force you to make some changes if you want to be better and propel yourself to the next level. Some of our conversations are going to inspire you. You know what I mean?
That's their word again.
Inspire. Right. There's their word again, inspire. But hopefully all of them, we're going to aim to leave you with hope. Every day hope. You know what I mean? Where you're going to get in tune with us so you can hear real talk. Okay? As you can see, we don't have any cue cards or anything like that. Um, so we're just winging this thing, and whoever our guests are gonna be, we're gonna open the floor for them to speak. I see often a lot of people who invite people on their shows, they take over the whole conversation, and the people you invited, they just like, well, what am I here for?
True, true. They did a
So,
phone call. Yeah,
but anyway, so Ken, what else would you like the good people to know tonight?
nothing. I can lead them with well, I don't want to say lead them with, but it's just something that my therapist. I keep saying that word again. That therapist. I love my therapist.
He loves his therapist.
I do.
I'm glad, friend.
She's a Caucasian senior citizen that I can talk to every other Thursday.
Why is that important? Why is
I ain't
okay?
got
Never
to worry
mind.
about she don't know nobody that I know.
Oh, okay.
I ain't got to worry about her going and telling this person what did happen or this person what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? I can just talk freely. And the thing about it is she
Lord, I want you. You probably. Oh my goodness. She probably got a pile of this stick.
She be catching me off guard. She be wanting me talk to me. She be talk to me. You can be comfortable talking to me. Let me hold it back. Like what you want me to do? She want me to break down and she gets excited when I be breaking down. Like, oh, why you giving me in this mode?
Because
she in that mode.
Because here again, challenging you.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Because the brain, the way our minds work, and thank God for that, is things that we've experienced that are wrapped in trauma. Mm-hmm. The mind blocks out. And so until we deal with that, you have to go inside and go back. Okay. And heal from that. So she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she knows. But she did leave me with a good nugget though.
What did she say?
She said, she want me to write this in my bathroom. Sticky note. And she says, other people's responsibility are not my problem. Is that right? Other people's responsibility.
How much you paying her?
My problem.
How much are you paying her?
I know y'all be telling me the same thing.
I gave you that for free.
I know. But it's just the joy of having a Caucasian senior citizen lady.
I'm gonna let you. Okay, I'm gonna let you slide on that one. I'm gonna let you slide on that one. Because I didn't gave you that for free for I don't know how long.
Of course. All you officers.
So when did it finally always sunk in?
She told me today. So
and it just hit you like, woo, white lady gave it to me.
That's it. Sometimes you gotta hear from that race. No,
he better be just playing. Anyway, go ahead.
That's it for me. I'm just excited. I'm looking for the future and the growth of this platform. Again, share. Everybody was coming telling us, "Oh, congratulations!" But are you gonna watch?
Right,
watch?
we need you all. We need you all to tune in, Shoot. Especially if you're feeling tired of hearing all things negative. If you ever believe that there's something out there that has to be better than what we've been getting, you are in the right place.
Okay.
The Truth
Come on
Project. Hey, where we gonna give you real talk, real stories.
I forgot it. Real hope, right?
And real hope.
Come on, tagline. That's it. And
so we're your hosts.
Yes, right. That's
right. Now, we need your input. What truth do you all believe needs a platform right now? And remember, it has to be uplifting and it has to be something that's going to inspire, because otherwise we're going to get more of what we've been getting. And you know what? I'm a person that dares to be different. Okay. I don't want to be like nobody else.
Nothing like nobody else. Exactly.
I don't want to do nothing like nobody else is doing. I've always been a number one. Stand on my own, do what I feel.
That's the Virgos in us.
Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you all let us know your thoughts. We welcome them. If you would like to be a guest, we're going to give you a way to get in touch with us.
If you got a theme song for us, We need. We're trying to come up with a good apparel name, um, for good catchy apparel name for our
He want
line of
he
things.
yeah, cause he want to call it merch.
Well, no, we that's the tagline. Now we don't want no merch. You say you want to be different.
No,
You want
no,
to be
I
different.
said no. So what were you just asking him about then?
That right there, but I said, "Where your truth?" You're like, "Where's your
Oh,
truth?"
where your
Yep,
truth?
where your truth?
Oh, okay.
You like that? Where your truth?
Where your truth?
Look at us, maybe lame, but anyway, okay.
Where your truth? That does have a ring
We'll
to
catch
it.
you
Where
to
your
it. Yeah,
truth?
where your truth? Where your truth?
What about lend me your ears? Tune in. Lend me your ears on the front. Tune in on the back.
Oh,
Uh,
there it is.
Lend me your ears. I
You
see.
better write down if you forget.
You sure right. Let me write it down before I forget. You are exactly
Lend me
right.
your ear. I go snort
Lend me
again.
your ear. Lend me your ear.
What's up? What's up on the Truth Project? Got me saying it now.
Right. So we're gonna have things that you all could help purchase, and of course, it will go to us continuing to be in this space. And also, if you are an upcoming entertainer, artist, if you're an entrepreneur, or whatever your talent is, if you want to be showcased here, this is a
Okay.
space for you to do that as long as it's going to inspire and motivate, liberate, all those good apes.
And remember, we will come to you too now. We will. Don't knock that out. We're coming to you. We're coming to you.
So, you all, we're going to end with this little snippet of if you can't help somebody, by all means, please don't hurt them.
Mm, that's deep.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Yeah. If you can't
If you
help
can't
somebody,
help somebody, please don't hurt them.
don't hurt them.
If you, yes, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna better my situation, leave me alone.
Right.
Go bye. Oh, if you can't help somebody, that's deeper than what my therapist told me.
Yeah, don't hurt them. If you can't help them, don't hurt them.
Don't hurt them.
So, but you all tune in next week. We'll be back. I forgot what we supposed to talk about in the next episode. I didn't forget.
You the one that told me.
I forget. I really did. Let me
We got a good lineup. Come on now. Don't.
Let me see what we supposed to be talking about next, y'all. Let me.
They
I
see
wrote
it
it
on
down in my
their
notes.
ticker though. They see it on the ticker.
Oh.
I was just gonna say it.
The power of transparency. Right, in a divided world. So yeah, we really need to shed some light on that. Because the world is so divided in different ways. But anyway, it's important for us to be transparent. And so that's what we're going to talk about on the next episode, you all. So y'all stay tuned to the Truth Project. Again, we are your hosts. I'm Ken. And Shatira. And AKA, we love you all. Oh, AKA Lady, yeah. And we love you all. Stay tuned. And we hope that this show inspires you and forces you to look in the mirror and bring about a change in your life. And hopefully inspire somebody else to see if this thing could catch fire. Okay. Because I'm burning right now. Right. With this momentum that we're going to have going with all this positivity, love, and light over here, baby. Okay. Hey. And remember, other people's responsibilities are not your problem. And we're going to end with that. You all have a wonderful night. Bye bye.